You talk about in the book, there's a statement you talk about that says, sometimes you have to write your own invitation. You don't get invited to the parties you want to get invited to. Tell me about that concept and how you use that in your business and your life.
Yeah, I talked about writing your invitation to things. Like, I feel like when I was on the cover of Fast Company, they said that I had like broken into the boys club of venture capital. And so in many ways, I did have to kind of break in and invite myself. But I also, now it's even evolved, my thinking has evolved to like just throwing your own party. I am I am not really interested in begging people to believe in Black founders, for instance. I'm not really interested in begging people to believe that because you grew up poor, you're somehow less than someone who has money already in their family. That doesn't make any sense to me, but that's what we're expected to do all the time, is just kind of have this kind of this reality that's fake, this new reality. And so either way you frame it, it's about saying, well, what do I want out of life? These few years that we get on this earth, if you believe in the one time. I believe there's one time you get. Some people believe you get multiple times, but we all kind of agree it's usually one time in the same body, right? In the same circumstances. So you have these 100 years or so, which if you're lucky, and what do you want to do? What do you want to get out of it? And do you want to spend half of that begging people to join something that's inherently yours? By the way, we all have an equal share let's talk about the U.S. We all have an equal share to this country. Every single one of us. You talk about being an immigrant. I was brought here against my ancestors were brought here against their will. You have people who came here looking for the American dream. You have all sorts of different people, but everyone who is alive today, especially if you're 60 and younger, 70, 80 and younger, everyone who's alive is a descendant of someone who found their way here one way or another. And we have equal claim. We are equal inheritance of this land and of this opportunity. And so why should one person have to beg the next to get to participate in their own, like, their life? And I spend as little time as possible, especially these days. I mean, I spent so much time in the past begging and asking and wishing and hoping. Now I'm like, you know what? No. As little time as possible will I beg, and I used to have on my whiteboard from 2016 at 18 in permanent ink, we do not beg. It was the royal we do not beg, because I had to remind myself, when you're on these individual calls with people or you're trying to make something happen, we've all been there, we're trying to make something happen and it's just not coming together, that we have standards. We're vetting them too. And if they don't want us to be part of the party, maybe we slip through the back entrance, or maybe we just start our own.
Yeah, if they don't want you at the party, you're at the wrong party. You just go find one that likes you, or go create your own, which usually creating your own and inviting the right people is the most fun thing anyway, right?
Yeah.